Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on this Road to 2000. This is going to be episode 304. So let's get down to business and see what we can do today. Okay, we've got the black pieces. Now, what are we going to get? Okay, an Italian. Okay, they come straight out. So I think here I just continue to develop. And I might try and get rid of this. Develop a bit more first. Yeah, here we go. Let's do the same. This is always an option if they hadn't have attacked me, but let's just drop back. I doubt they'll push another pawn. I think g4 is just too much because they're looking to castle kingside. Again, I've got this. So what do they do here? That's a very good question. If I jump in and they push, I don't know. I want to give myself some space to go back into. All right, here we go. They really didn't want me. Whoa, really? This is similar to what happened actually a few games back. Can't quite remember what happened. I think Queen's looking to come out. Takes. That's fine for now. Now this is okay as well. I think I need to castle. I think I developed for, you know what's coming in. That's coming in, isn't it? Question is, how do I deal with this? Do I ask the question first? So if I push, they kind of have to do something like, so they'll probably take, I jump in, then they come in. That's the problem. However, if takes, I think I've got to ask the question here. Am I doing anything wrong? Still defended. Lots of tension going on. Okay, so I take. That's interesting. Interesting. They're under attack. Now, I'd love to take back with the queen. But then we get hit with this. But then obviously they couldn't do that. So take back with the queen. Then they probably just push forward. And then I should probably take with the taking with the pawn or the queen up. This is a really important moment in the game. We know what's happening. If we take with the queen, they're coming in to hit us and threatening the fork. So from there, they push the pawn forward, protecting against mate. And then I have to come all the way back, which in a way blocks their queen out, but it also gives them three nice looking pawns. I'm going to take with the queen. I'm going to take with the queen. And they protect like that, so I can just castle. Okay, this is interesting. What about I jump in here first? Yeah, I think we just jump in here first. They probably try and come in now. I mean, I wanted to do the same looking at this fork, which would be pretty tasty. What have they got? Nothing here, nothing here, nothing. Let's just come all the way back. I'm expecting this. Stop my knight coming in. I might just come back and look to trade off. Bishop takes. We can jump up, hit them. They go all the way back. Okay. Now, gonna jump in here. I think getting my knight in there would be a nice Nice outpost, but how do I deal with this knight, which is lurking in a really difficult position? Maybe just push. And then they kind of got to go all the way back, I guess. What on earth was that? Hang on a minute. Let's figure this out. Now, if I take, queen comes in for a check. Is it bad though? Can I not just... In fact, hang on, what am I talking about? Why can't I just take that? Am I missing something here? What have I missed? Hang on, wait. They've taken a pawn. Why did I think queen could come in for a check? I take. And then queen tries to come in. I push, check, get out the way. Then they're looking at this pawn potentially as a mate. What about if I just push them away here first? No, that's not the right move. I'm gonna take. I'm taking it. Okay. Takes with check. I come out the way. And then I'm laughing, no? And if I just... I can't do that first. What about I jump back? Oh, this is so weird. Right, jump in. Hang on. I've got an escape square though, but my concern is that... Okay, check. Out the way. Oh, no, sorry. They're just looking straight at me. Oh, holy smokes. Right, okay. They are just looking straight at mate. If I just jump in here. And protect it. Wow, I nearly missed that they were looking straight at me. I take with check and I can get out of the way at least. And then tuck myself in here maybe. Everything's protected. Okay, we get out of the way. And then we could potentially get out of the way again. Do I just tuck? If I do this, there's no more check, is there? But I think I'm probably best just tucking myself in here. Check's protected by the queen. Now they're going to start pushing things towards me. Probably start attacking my check there. Doesn't do much at all. Okay, this is getting annoying. I attack the queen. This is what I do now. Attack the queen first. Hang on. If they push, takes, check. I think I've got to take that. I have to take that. I can't come in here, or here. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, I've got... Okay, cool. Okay. Got a check, but it doesn't do anything at the moment. Hit the queen next. Hit the queen. Or do I just try and trade off the queens and then I think I'm winning? Hit the queen, maybe sack. Come in with check. Nah, queen needs to be closer to the game. Oh. Alright, let's check what they can do. Nothing. Just doesn't seem right. Nothing. Wow. This is so close to being a problem for them. Let's hit the queen. Let's hit that queen now. Okay, so now if they give me a check and I jump out of the way, they're hitting my queen. Do I just jump back? Now that check doesn't work. This is close to being a problem. Do I push them and then what? Oh, there's still an issue. Hang on, hang on. Check, for example. I go to the side. They can win the rook. Because I've got to look after the queen. There's nothing looking after at the moment. Maybe line up the rook as well. And then push. Running out of time. I've used a lot of it, but yeah, here we go. So I've got to... They win the rook. Okay, this is interesting. So they take the rook. I take queen. They take back. Then I take... Okay, now... If I just jump back in here... I can't afford that kind of check again. Now there's no more checks. So now I can push. Try and get those queens off the board. Attention. So many little things that could potentially happen. I mean, yeah, that was the one, wasn't it? If I just, do I just come back? And then we've got this. A check here. Queen just takes. Yeah, this is getting messy. I'm coming. I don't want to do that. That's bad as well, because if they start pushing, in fact, if they push too much, it's stupid. So let's just come in here. They can't push too much because come in here. I mean, here they just take and we can't take back because our queen's under attack. So there's lots and lots of stuff that is happening. This is no longer protected. Do I come back and try and trade off? Take. I think this is a good move. Takes. And then obviously they can take, but then I come up here and win the rook. And if I go here and they just don't do anything about it, I don't know. I really don't know. I come all the way. Do I just jump? Do I just do that? I'm doing it. I'm going with my instinct. I'm rushing this a little bit now just because of time, but... So they... Wow, really? You've got to be kidding me. And if we just say... Attack? What do we do? Don't know. Attack the queen? They can just take, but then we're looking after the rook. Okay, if we attack now, then what? Back in here, I take, they take, get out of the way, push. One big mess, guys. One big mess. Check here as well. that any good for me? I'm in there. Can't do that. Take queen or check. I don't have long. What do they do? Oh, I think that's a good... I'm taking, yeah. Got to take. Okay, then we come... Still protect, don't we? Well, no, I think we keep that... No, because then we get forked. We got to take. Still protecting. Ooh, shoot. Shoot! Take the pawn. Get checked. These are a problem. Massive problem. Oh no. That. It's not the end of the world. It might be. It could well be. I think, yeah, we've got to do this, and ideally we take the... If they push, I can't take, because then I lose the rook. If I had more time, guys, you know I wouldn't be going for the draw, but there's nothing I can do about it. Do you know what? If that was like a... If I had more time, I would have tried to have... But the thing is, where look, if I had have moved my king anywhere else, they're taking this pawn, and I can't lose that pawn. Because then that basically falls to losing this pawn. I think it was just a draw. Leading up to that, though, I think I could have had something there. Interesting one though. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not surprised actually because that was a wild game. They played with 55. I played with 54. They had three blunders. I had two blunders. Let's dissect that if we can. That was wild. So I reckon it's going to say knight out. No, it's not. It's just going to attack the rook. But then they castle, don't they? I mean, it's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Why didn't I just take the free pawn? That does make sense. That's just a blunder. I thought initially there's a check there, and I was like, no, it's not. What are you looking at, Jamie? Right, okay. And now things get a little bit. Yeah, I missed this. I was looking at this check. I missed this combination, and then thankfully saw it. And taking your time sometimes is wow. This moment I've got 4.5 minutes left to 8.5. I looked at that. I looked at it, but oh, there's no check. Jamie. Oh, show follow up. Wow. So annoying, guys. So annoying. Right. Does it want you to maybe do this? I don't know. No? Okay. It's always an interesting one. Where do you put your king? You don't want to get a check again. And I thought just come this way. Hmm. It's just, oh, it's just nuts, guys. But then if they take, check. So it just doesn't like it here. And then I lose the knight at the end of the sequence. Okay, interesting though. I mean, wow, like pretty much back-to-back blunders. I thought here I was all right. Why can't I just take the pawn? I didn't want checks though. Yeah, they should have pushed. Now here, why is this bad? Oh my god, because if you take, and if they take, you've got this. Did I miss it? Oh no, I didn't miss it. I support the pawn. It's just a check, but I just didn't have enough time. And then from here, it's just a straight up draw, but there is some mistakes. And that is a mistake. Why is that a mistake? Oh, wow. But hang on, surely I'm threatening mate, so they come in for a check. And then what? They just take, don't they? Why wouldn't you just take? Well, either way, it doesn't. I mean, either way, it just quickly gets away from the problem. I didn't even entertain the idea of this. I just thought it would be in vain. I'm sorry, what? Please explain that to me. So hang on, if I come in here, then what? It's their move. Right, say I come in here now, look, F4. Can't they just check me? Oh, then I get out of the way. Oh, wow. Okay, because they were so close, I can hit both things. So they get away. But that's not mate, though, because they can take then. It's not mate. Oh, it is mate, because... Oh, my God. I'm annoyed. I would have been so proud if I had managed to get a mate in the last sort of 10-20 seconds. Ah! So, because they moved so close to a point where I could have attacked them. Ah, Jamie. And they kept doing it. I can attack them now. Oh, wow. I thought I could just attack. Can't really... Ooh. Yeah, so say I'd have... Now, say I come in, then what? It's just a draw because they can catch me. Right, okay. Wow, he's just losing. So I come in just for checks. And then my king can get rolling. Or just get the king out there in the first place. Oh well, guys, it is what it is. That was a bizarre one, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.